Hey friends, welcome to Afternoon Yoga and welcome to day 3 of your journey to presence. Today's practice is going to be focused on ease. So we will be moving, we're going to get standing today, but we'll start at the back of your mat in a child's pose. And before you make your way there, I invite you to one friendly reminder to close the door, lock it, light your sage, light your Palo Santo, find your tea, find something to make this a ritual, something to make this special for you, and then begin your practice. It makes such a huge difference, a tiny little thing that's going to really affect the way you practice and the way you show up. Otherwise, we'll meet together at the back of your mat. Bring your big toes together, your knees wide, and then we're going to crawl our way down. So inch by inch, start to crawl your fingertips all the way forward to the top of your mat. And then press down through your palms. Take your forehead to your mat. And settle in with a big breath in through the nose. And then exhale out through your mouth. I'm just taking a moment here to notice how the body's arrived. So physically, how are you doing? How'd you show up? And then shifting that awareness into your emotional space. Is there anything you're carrying or holding onto that you can just take from your mat and just put it to the side just for this practice, just for the next 10 minutes? Knowing you can always come back to it. And then shifting that awareness into your cognitive space, into your mind. Whether you have a lot or a little going on. This practice is all about ease, so I want you to find this sense of softness. And just notice those areas of tension, even as we move. Can you make it a little more supportive, a little more easeful? Inhale, gaze forward towards your fingertips. Stay low to your mat here. We're just going to press the forearms down if you can. If you can't, press your palms down. We'll keep the bottom nice and high, but everything else stays low. We're going to just slither all the way through and then press down through your palms. You can straighten out your legs and find a tiny little back extension here. So we'll press down through the tops of the feet, press down through your palms, hug your elbows in and find that extension of your spine. Exhale, forehead to your mat. We'll find a few rolling cobras here. Inhale to press down, find the extension, lift your gaze high. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Exhale, forehead to your mat. And last round here, inhale to press down. Find that extension, maybe a little taller this time, maybe find a pop. Exhale, forehead all the way down. Tuck your toes. Press down through your palms and then find a tabletop position. Your knees right underneath your hips, your wrists right underneath your shoulders. We'll crawl fingertips forward to the top of your mat and then spread your fingertips as wide as you can get them. Press down through your fingertips so you're kind of clawing into the mat here. It's going to take the pressure out of your wrists when we find a down dog. You can start to tuck your toes and then lift your hips up high and back. Find your first downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Bend one knee and then the other. Again, everything we do in this practice today, we're moving a little slower, a little more patient with the body, a little more patient with ourselves. Inhale to lift your heels up high, find your toes. Exhale, step your right foot up to the top of your mat, followed by your left. Take your feet nice and wide. So outer edges of your mat here will catch opposite elbows. Really bend into your knees and then sway from side to side. We'll find a version of ragdoll with the knees really bent here. So we're sending the support into your lower back rather than the hamstring stretch. Exhale, slowly release both palms to your mat. Plant your right palm right underneath your nose. Bend into your right knee. And then take your left hand to your heart. We'll just start to peel the body open like a can opener, sending your left hand high. Finding a twist here, stacking one shoulder on top of the next. And then press a little harder into that palm. Lift a little higher into your left fingertips. Exhale, slowly release. We'll just switch it out. Your left hand plants down. Bend your left knee a lot here. Press down through your left palm and then send your right hand high. Exhale, switch it out. We're gonna move with the breath. 2 more rounds. Press down your right palm, bend your right knee. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, switch it out like you're moving through honey here. You're moving through water. Your left hand's down. Bend your left knee. Inhale, right fingertips high. Exhale, switch it out. Last round, each side. Press your right palm down. Bend your right knee. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, switch it out. Left palm down. Bend that left knee. Inhale, right fingertips sweep. Exhale, both hands to your mat or fingertips here. You can heel toe your feet about hips distance apart. And then inhale, find a halfway lift. Fly your fingertips back, pull your pinkies together, and then reach through the crown of your head. Expand that thoracic spine so your chest is leading here, pulling, ripping the shoulder blades back together. Inhale, sweep your arms high, sit your bottom low. Find a chair pose. Biceps are hugging towards your ears. Exhale, take your right fingertips back, find a twist, and then notice what's happened in the hips. Let's pull the right hip forward, your left hip back, and then let your shoulder blades relax down your back. Inhale, breath, bring it back through center, straighten out the legs, reach both palms up overhead. Exhale, right back down into your chair. Sweep your left hand back, find that twist. Shift back the hips, pull your left hip forward. Inhale, bring it back through center, straighten out your legs, palms come together. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins. Pull the shoulder blades away from the ears. Exhale, palms to your mat, step it back, find your high plank. Hug your lower belly in. And then we're gonna lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes, press down through your palms, peel it up 1 vertebra at a time here. Find your back extension, your version, however straight or bent the elbows are. As long as there's no pinching in the lower back, it's fine with me. Exhale, shift your hips all the way back. Find a child's pose. Inhale, round your spine. Find that cat-like quality on your way into a tabletop position. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up high and back. Find your downward facing dog. We're just gonna move 1 more round with the breath, the same exact sequence here. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, step right foot up, followed by your left. You can take the feet nice and wide, catch opposite elbows. Find that ragdoll forward fold, sway from side to side. Exhale, slowly release. Your right palm comes down right underneath your nose. Bend your right knee. Inhale, left hand sweeps high. Exhale, switch it out. Left palm down. Inhale, breath, right hand high. Exhale, both hands to your mat. Heel toe the feet, hips distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, round your spine, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, sweep your fingertips high, sit your bottom low, find chair pose. Exhale, right fingertips sweep back, find your twist. Inhale, back through center, straighten out the legs, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, sit right back down, your left fingertips sweep back. Inhale, reach it back through center, find your chair pose, stay low. Exhale, fly your fingertips back, pull your pinkies together, reach through the crown of your head, sit 1 inch lower. Inhale, sweep it up overhead, palms come together. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back. We'll lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes. Inhale, press down through your palms. Find that extension in your spine. Exhale, shift it back into your child's pose. Forehead to your mat. Finding your breath in through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Let something go. One more here for good measure. Inhale, breathe in through your nose, fill your belly up. And then exhale, let that breath go. Keep your chin tucked into your chest and then slowly start to crawl your fingertips back to meet your knees. So we're gonna stack the spine on the way up. Your tailbone hits first and then lumbar spine, thoracic spine, cervical spine, all the way up, head and neck. Roll your shoulder blades up to the ears and then let them fall into your back pockets. We'll close out our practice in an easy pose. You can find your way there. Sitting both sit bones down onto your mat, sit up tall in your spine. Find that comfy seat. And then one last round with the shoulder blades. We'll bring them up to the ears and then let them roll down your back. You can close down your eyes. Taking a moment of gratitude, of appreciation for your able body, for your lungs that breathe, for your heart that beats. And for the ability to show up, roll out your mat and press play. And thanking yourself for doing that. We'll take one last breath together. Big inhale. Sweep your arms up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to your heart. And bow your head and thank yourself for your practice. From my heart to yours, as always, namaste. We'll see you tomorrow.